Creating a table in Datasheet view. To do so, follow the given steps. First, click on the Create tab. In Step 2, click the Table option from the Tables group. In Step 3, under the Click to Add column, start entering the first record. Don't enter anything in the ID field. In Step 4, press the Tab key to move to the next field. Use arrow keys to move to a new record. The pencil icon shows that the record is being edited or entered. In Step 5, to rename a column or a field, double-click the column heading and then type the new name. Saving a table. To save the table, follow these steps. First, click the File tab. In Step 2, click on Save option. The Save As dialog box appears. Type the suitable name, say Student's Name, in the Table Name text box. In Step 4, click OK. An Access database is saved with the extension .accdb. Creating a table in Design View. In Design View, you can create a table and then select the data types by following these steps. First, click on Create tab. In Step 2, click the Table Design in Tables group. A new table appears in the database in Design View. In Step 3, click in the Field Name cell and then type a modified file name. Then click in the Data Type cell, click the Data Type list arrow and then click a data type. In Step 5, similarly enter all the field names and their data types in the table. In Step 6, click the Save button on Quick Access toolbar and then, if necessary, enter table name, say Report Card, and then click OK. Remember, in order to view a table, simply double-click the table name on the left pane. The table opens in the right pane, displaying all its records. Editing a table in Microsoft Access. Editing a table includes selecting a primary key, inserting and deleting a field, moving a field, and so on. To select a primary key is a database field containing a unique value for each record in a table. A primary key value can never be null. You can select any one field of a table and make it the primary key. To define a field as a primary key in a table, follow these steps. First, click on the desired field name in the table. Then click on the Design tab. In Step 3, click on the Primary Key button. A small key icon appears on the left side of the selected field. To remove the primary key property from the field, just click on the field and click on the Primary Key button. Entering data in a table. To enter data in the desired table, follow the given steps. First, click on the Home tab. Then click on the arrow on the View button to open its drop-down menu. In Step 3, click on Datasheet View. And in Step 4, start entering the data. Remember, to change the view of a table, click on the View button on the Home tab and select a view from the given list. Inserting a new field. To add or insert a new field in Design View, follow these steps. Step 1. Open the desired table in Design View. Then click on the field before which the new field is to be added. In Step 3, click on the Design tab and click on Insert Rows. Step 4. A new field is inserted. Enter the field name, select the data type and save the table. Deleting a field. To delete a field from a table, follow these steps. First, open the desired table in Design View. Then in Step 2, click on the row to be deleted. Click on the Delete Rows button in Design tab. In Step 4, a confirmation dialog box appears. Click on Yes to delete the selected field. Setting a relationship between tables. In Microsoft Access, data can be stored in many tables. The data in one table can be linked to that in another table with the help of the fields common to both. The common fields are used to set up a relationship between the tables. The common field in one table acts as its primary key and as the foreign key in the other table. Let's learn how to create a relationship between two tables by using these steps. First, create two tables and save them with the different names. In step 2, on the Database Tools tab in Relationship Group, click Relationships option. The Show Table dialog box appears. In step 3, select a table and click the Add button. The table is added in the background. Similarly, add the other tables. Click the Close button to close the Show Table dialog box. In step 5, create the relationship by dragging and dropping the common field of one table on top of the common field of the other. The Edit Relationship dialog box appears. Click the Create button. A line will be drawn between the two tables, showing that a relationship has been created between them. Step 7. Save and close the Relationship tab. Note: to delete a relationship in the Relationship window, right-click on the relationship line and choose Delete from the pop-up menu. Creating a query. The most powerful tool of a relationship database is query. Queries are used to display selected data from a single table or more than one table. You can use queries to filter data, perform calculations on it, and summarize it. To create a query using query design, follow these steps. First, open the table in Datasheet view. In step 2, click on Create the tab. In step 3, click Query Design under Queries group. The Show Table dialog box appears. Select a table where query has to be placed. Step 4, click the Add button. In step 5, click the Close button to close the Show Table dialog box. The Query Design window appears at the bottom. The window is divided into two parts. The upper part contains the tables for creating the query. The lower part contains the fields you want to include in the query result. It is called the Design Grid. In step 6, double-click on the fields of the table to add them to the Design Grid. Running a query. To run or execute the query, follow these given steps. First, click on the Design tab. In step 2, click Run option in Results group. The result of the query is displayed in Datasheet view, showing only those records that satisfy the criteria. Then, click the File tab. In step 4, click on Save Objects as option to open the Save As dialog box. In step 5, type the query name and click OK button. Creating a form. A form is a database object that allows you to enter, change, and view the data in a database. To create a form using the design views, follow the steps. First, select the table you want to use to create a form. In step 2, click on the Create tab. In step 3, click Form in Forms group. A form is created showing all the fields. Creating a report. A report is a database object used to view and summarize the data in a printable format. To create a report, follow these steps. First, open the table or query you want to use in your report. Then, select the Create tab on the ribbon. In step 3, click Report from Reports group. Access will create a report based on your objects. Step 4. Format your report using the options on the Design and Format tabs. Then print the report using Print option on the File tab. Recap Zone. A database is a collection of information organized so that it can be easily accessed, managed, and updated. Microsoft Access 2010 is a powerful DBMS. A table is a basic building block of database in which data is stored and organized in the form of rows and columns. Queries are used to display selected data from a single table or more than one table. A report is used to view and summarize the data in a printable format. Activity Zone. Guess who am I?